Hi guys, today I'm going to show you a couple more things in iMovie. I'm going to show you how to edit and cut, how to add text, how to add a sound effect. So here is what we're going to do. We already have all of our movie loaded, as you can see right here. To edit your video, that would mean that, for example, you put something in the wrong spot, or you need to remove something, or you want to delete a chunk of your video. And here is how you do it. You're going to go ahead and pick the beginning point where you want it to end, or you want to stop it or delete it or edit it. So I'm going to go ahead and say right here where my hand is where I want to edit or delete something. So I'm going to click right here, and I'm going to say Command B. All right, I'm now going to click right here, and I want to get rid up until the car. And I'm going to go ahead and click Command B. So you now see that there is a yellow highlight only around that one spot. I can now say Control click, and I can cut, copy, or delete. So I'm going to go ahead and delete that section, and now notice, boom, we go straight from my hand to the car. All right, so that is how you delete a section. If you wanted to edit a section, you could click at the beginning, say Command B, click at another section, say Command B, and you could maybe move it around. So, for example, we've now gone from this to that. So we've now kind of made it a little bit funky, but that is how you select a section and break it up so that you can move it around and have more control over it. So that is how you edit and cut part of a movie. The next thing I want to show you how to do is how to add text. Now, if you have a how-to video, so for example, if you have a how to cook something or a recipe, or if you have a how to throw a football or how to throw a basketball or how to kick a ball, this is something that you need to add. A how-to video needs steps. All you're going to do is you're going to pick the title that you want. So if you are doing a how-to video, you need to include this in your video. To do this, all you need to do is pick a title that you like. You're going to go over to titles over here, click a title that you like, and you're just going to drag it into here. And notice that it has a little yellow box around it. You can make it as long or as short as you wanted. So if you were going to say, I'm going to write directly onto it, graffiti on the box, right? That's all I want to write. It's graffiti on the box. And I want to decide, okay, this is how long I want it to play. So I'm going to start right here. I'm going to hit play. Notice the graffiti on the box shows up and then disappears. Well, let's say I want it to be longer. So I'm going to go ahead and click on my title box. I'm going to drag it, and now check it out. It will now stay longer. So graffiti on the box, it stays all the way till the end point right there. So if you're doing a how-to video, you need to pick one of these, drag it directly onto your layout right here, and then it allows you to pick if you want to add another one. So then I'm going to say, okay, my next one right here, I'm going to add it right here. I'm going to drag another one right into it, and I only want it to be this long, right? So you can edit how long it is. Again, you write directly onto it, the car, and that is all you need to do. So you're going to drag the title that you want onto the clip that you want. You will then type directly onto it, and you will be able to add words to your video. Okay. The last thing I want to show you is how to add audio or sound effects onto your video. So if I wanted to do that, the first thing you're going to do is go ahead and click on audio. Now notice I have nothing in my iTunes, and you shouldn't either. I don't want you to add a song. I want you to add a sound effect. So if you go to sound effects, you're going to see that effects. Okay. So I want you to go to audio and click on sound effects. And you're going to see a drop down menu and you see so many different ones. Now look at that. There's one that's called sports. So any of you doing that how-to sports video, why don't you try a sports? Look at that basketball net swish. I know that's going to work for a couple of you. All right. So make sure that you pick a sound effect that you like. So for example, if you want the bowling strike, all you need to do, let's check it out. All right, that sounds pretty good. I think I want to use that one. So all I'm going to do now is I'm going to go ahead and drag it into the area that I want. And again, same thing. If you want to make it shorter, you can just drag it to be shorter or longer. I'm going to show you again really quickly what that looks like. I'm going to go ahead and click on my play button by hitting the space bar. And you notice that the bowling sounds are playing and then ending right at the end of that green line right there. So that is how you edit and cut a video. That is how you add text to a video, and that is how you add sound effects to your video. So that wraps up all of the requirements for your movie. Make sure that you have all of those things. I'm going to go over them one more time. You need a title, you need transitions, you need credits, you need to add text, and you need to add a sound effect. Those are the 5 things that you need, and your video needs to be at least 1 minute and 30 seconds. All right, you guys can do this. Go have fun.